depending on where you are at in the world, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my new subscribers from my other channel. I am very grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this live stream, or even after you watch it, please give me a Fonzie, either by double tapping the screen or just simply hitting that thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. It is not a personal, it is a general, so only take what resonates. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss when I go live or when I post videos. All of that helps out this channel, and I am very, very grateful for all of your love and support. So this video that we are doing right now is for the lunar eclipse in Pisces. They are coming on the 27th, 28th, depending on where you are at in the world. In 4 degrees, 5 minutes, it is going to be sitting next to the North Node, which talks about your spiritual path, the lessons that we learn, a goal you're trying to reach, and so on. In Eastern Standard Time, that's my time zone. It is at 12:13 a.m., so it's just shortly after midnight. It is also opposing the sun in Virgo. So opposites, right? The North Node and the South Node. All right. So this is also for the star sign of Aries. If I have not mentioned that, we're doing each individual zodiac signs. And for you, Aries, these are your messages. So let's go ahead and talk about a little bit about the North Node. The North Node, North Node. The lunar eclipse, I apologize for that. The lunar eclipse reading for Pisces. So the final chapter, what it means is astrologically for Aries, for you, for the collective, is it wraps up a long-term story around the Pisces themes, which talks about karma, endings, hidden enemies, your intuition, your psychic abilities, your magical talents, whatever that may be. All right. I guess I could have got out the whole Pisces thing. So, Pisces themed, it starts late. The Pisces theme that started late September 2024, so from 2 years ago in September. And I think that that's when we had the last Pisces lunar eclipse, if I'm mistaken. All right. I don't know what I did with all my cheat sheets. Oh, I think they're in something else, and I don't feel like digging them out. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this. So the core themes are pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your intuition, the collective consciousness. So we are upgrading, releasing old illusions. We do have Neptune retrograde in Aries, your star sign Aries. So breaking unhealthy boundaries, such as, I don't know what's coming to mind here with an unhealthy boundary. I feel like for somebody here, the unhealthy boundary is setting a boundary and not enforcing it, which is an unhealthy boundary, such as, okay, I have a boundary up. I'm not going to allow this person to cross that boundary, but when they come knocking at your door, you invite them in anyways. All right. Processing deep emotional fatigue. So Virgo, Pisces, balance, that's that opposing energy with the sun in Virgo. Shifts focus from practical Virgo, because Virgos have a tendency to overanalyze everything, routines and organization, to intuitive, soulful Pisces. Surrender. So you need to surrender things, such as those unhealthy boundaries, over analyzation, old patterns, routines, because Virgo also relates to patterns and routines, especially being an earth sign, could be ancestral patterns and routines. All right. So the affected signs are the mutable signs, such as Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Sag. So something about your natal chart. So you have to go check your natal chart and see what placements Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Sag is in. Because if any of those signs are near 5 degrees of wherever that placement is, it's going to be affected. Going to be in the line of change. So you know your natal chart. Uranus conflict, sharp tense square with Uranus in Gemini, sudden shocking disruptions or unexpected shifts regarding home, family dynamics, long-standing emotions, and structure. Your intuition over logic, Sun in pragmatic Virgo, trying to micromanage the details. Pisces moon demands you to stop overthinking and trust your gut instincts. So the lunar eclipse, all about the lunar eclipse is it's a powerful cosmic reset. It pushes you to do shadow work such as facing hidden fears, facing suppressed feelings, the dark spots in the psychic revelations, and in your psyche, in your mind, and revelations, releasing the past, cutting ties with old habits and toxic cycles, emotional baggage, and purging. Faded turning points tied to lunar nodes bring side closure, redirections aligned with your soul's path. So you'll have to figure out where your north node is. That's why it's key to knowing your natal chart. Emotional clarity, illumination through dark, letting you see clearly what no longer serves you or your highest good. Meditation, vivid dreams, and listen to your inner voice. So pay attention. Your dreams are going to be very, very vivid. It also offers a divine helping hand that bring changes and revelation over the next 3 months. All right. So Aries, there you go. That's a little bit about the moon. So let's see, Aries, what moon's energy around the Aries collective, please and thank you. Yeah, you're very close to achieving a goal. I also feel like your ancestors are standing very close to you at this time. They're pushing you, they're holding you tight, they're giving you strength, they're giving you courage. They're helping you to see the bigger picture. They're definitely illuminating things in the dark to help give you clarity. Especially pay attention to your dreams, Aries, because you're so close to achieving a goal. Don't give up, all right? Yeah, nothing will come of this situation. So a time for healing. So I feel like they're telling you don't worry, because if there is something out there, some sort of person, place, or situation that is trying to hinder you, your spirit guides want you to know that they're close at hand, they're close around you, and whatever they throw your way, there's nothing going to come of it. There's definitely a time of healing whatever cloudiness that you may be feeling in your psyche. Yeah, and it's been a tough cycle, right? The end of this tough cycle is approaching. You're achieving a particular goal when it comes to your money. All right. So let's go ahead with this here. What is hidden that is being brought to the light in the darkness, Aries? What is hidden that is being brought to the light for Aries? Yeah, I'm telling you, you're highly connected and divinely guided here. Yeah, you're being asked to face the shadow queen because you have this person who is trying to manipulate something. See how she's holding that light? She's trying to manipulate something, but your spirit guides, the cosmos, want you to know that nothing is going to come of this situation. Why? Because they got you protected. All right, Aries. So the shadow queen talks about somebody who's very insecure. So Aries, you're being asked to face this shadow of fear, of insecurities. Don't allow the ego to manipulate situation. But there is definitely somebody, see how she's robed, who is trying to manipulate somebody's free will, possibly even destiny swap. Yeah, you got the angels around you. You got angelic help. They are so around you. And I feel like they are scrutinizing this individual who thinks that they have the power to manipulate somebody's destiny and free will. All right. So I feel like something they could be getting revealed to you if you don't know who it's doing it, but you suspect it. They could be getting they could be getting revealed to you, maybe seeing them in their dreams or just literally showing up. This is somebody who likes to. This is somebody who does not. Um, Understand what boundaries are, right? They feel like they can do whatever they. These are people that have God complexes. So what is hidden that's coming to the light is something that you've been wishing for is perhaps coming true. So the cosmos doesn't show up as an ally or challenger. It just shows up to let you know that the moons, that moon energy whispering to you, your Pisces, your intuition, your psychic abilities. Aries. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. You will be successful. Because why? Because it's destined. It's destined. And you got somebody who thinks that they're a master manipulator and can manipulate your destiny. But the thing is, they could try to hinder it and block it, but they can't have it. What's meant for you, what's written in the stars is meant for you. And there ain't nobody around you that can take it. Think about that. Okay. Looked like I had a, I don't know what that was. All right. So remember that all life is created and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic. And this is number 114 and 115. And we got 4 1s. So 411, 4 with 3 ones and a 4. So to me, it tells me with the 4s, you're definitely divinely protected. Your mind is divinely protected with the 3 ones that talks about you having that creative mind. Your mind is very magical. What you think about, you bring about. So be aware of that. Be aware of your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts or your fears to manipulate you. Don't allow somebody else to instill fear within you to manipulate you. All right. The cosmos represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of energy exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious with the power to influence others. We're tangled at the deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. So yes, your highest destiny, you are manifesting. That's why it's so close to the North Node, because you're manifesting your high destiny. You're manifesting your soul's path, what you're meant to do here on earth. You have the cosmos protecting you. You have your ancestors around you protecting you. Maybe you need to protect your head. Don't allow these manipulators to get in your head, right? And it show you something that is not true, because I feel like you have somebody around you who is a master manipulator who is doing something on purpose to try to throw you off course. Okay. But you again are you should know that your ancestors are really, really close. You're protected and you're really close. So pay attention. Pay attention to your thoughts. All right. So I feel like that's an opening message. So what are the crows warning Aries about this week? Survival. Yeah, I'm telling you. Didn't I tell you that this person is trying to manipulate you? Gifts. and anticipation. So you could be getting some sort of a gift, or this could be somebody who may owe you, but being in survival mode. That's what this person wants you to do. They're trying to manipulate a situation, or they have been manipulating a situation in your dreams or every moon cycle to try to keep you in their survival mode. They've been preying on your downfall. They've been stalking you. They've been fox. They think that they're cunning. They think that they're sly. They think that they're playing. They have made a plan to try to keep you from seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, for finding your way out of a situation. So that goes back to the Shadow Queen. The Shadow Queen who's been to manipulate somebody's free will. But the angels done stepped up in the house. You could have literally seen them. Yeah. You could have literally seen an angel, or see feathers, or, seen the help that the angels were giving you. So remember, we're going back on a 2024 timeline here. For the last 2 years, this master manipulator has been trying to steal your destiny. So you're being asked to see the bigger picture, as in, listen, you have a very important purpose here on earth, and it's because they want what's yours, what's destined for you, your gifts. So this person may be in a bit of anticipation, because they know that what they have been doing has been working. All right, Aries. So clarify the cosmos. Show me something that the cosmos. So the cosmos talks about what's hidden. What's hidden is the fact that your mind is very creative, and it's hidden is the fact that you're definitely protected. What is also hidden is that you got a master manipulator who thinks that they're very sly. Or, yep, somebody who's spying, lying, and gossiping on you. They could even, what's hidden is signed a contract behind your back. This person's been lying. This person's been spying. This person's been creating challenges for you. This person's been trying to verbally manipulate you. See the moon? Possibly mess with your head, send you dark, intrusive thoughts. This person thinks that they're going to achieve some sort of a goal, but I have news for them. That's not going to happen. Because you can't steal somebody else's destiny. You can't do it. If it's written in the stars, it's meant for you. So what they did was they tried to get people to perceive you in a different form or fashion. Like anything you can do, they can do better. This person wants you in this over analytical mindset, in worry, in fear. Remember the Virgo energy, analyzing something, putting dark spots in your psyche. Maybe you're seeing dreams, but it's like somebody who's masking themselves. You're not seeing them clearly. This is somebody who's trying to micromanage your thoughts. They want to micromanage your thoughts. They want you to, in this overthinking energy. All right, show me the survival with the crows, or warning the element of Aries about when it comes to survival. Yep, they're trying to steal what's yours. They're definitely trying to steal your destiny, your business. They could have went and signed some sort of contract behind your back to steal your business. This is somebody who planned it, right? They have planned it with the fox. They think they're sly. They think they're cunning. They think that their plan is going to be fulfilled. This is somebody who's come into your dreams. This is somebody who's dream walked into your dreams. 9 energy. A cycle is about to be completed. This person's about to learn a very hard lesson. They were keeping you in the dark. They did not want you to know what they were doing. They want you to not be successful. So what did they do? Create a lot of challenges, caused you to be all in your head. Why? Because you're gifted. It's like they know that your mind is magical. Look, 9 of Swords. Yep, somebody did magic. Somebody's magic backfired. Somebody's magic backfired. That makes perfect sense. Why? Because their magic to manipulate somebody's free will didn't work. It didn't work. The 9 of Swords in reverse talks about somebody who is not in fear. Somebody who, went through that ego death. Somebody who sleeps well at night. This person went into somebody's dream and tried to cause them nightmares, but the angels come in and saved this person. This person is, like, they're very twisted. So the teen with the Scorpio energy shows me that this person was never a friend. They were the deadly warrior, and that's all they wanted was what was yours. So they tried everything to get you to either self-sacrifice or, yeah. This is a master manipulator who operates out of their shadow side, the darkness. And they do anything that they can do to our knowledge, even if it means spying, lying, gossiping, remote viewing, stalking. Coming into somebody's dreams. Look, September 14th of 2024 could be significant. All right, give me another card here. Give me something else that they show. 6 of Raphael. So the 6 of Raphael talks about they may want to come in over the lunar eclipse and rekindle some sort of a relationship. Or this could also be about somebody's own kid doing this. It also could be talking about this person acting very immature, very childish, throwing an adult temper tantrum. Somebody who may be, who knows, I have 69 here, so somebody who could be in their 50s who acts like a 2-year-old. Well, if I can't get it, I'm going to manipulate them out of it anyways because they don't deserve it. So I'm just going to go behind their back and I'm going to do everything that I can, even if it means doing magic every moon cycle to try to manipulate this person and keep them in that tunnel vision so that they don't see something. They don't see who the master manipulator is. They don't see who the puppet is, right? This is somebody who could be coming in wanting to violate your boundaries. I'm seeing 69, so this could be somebody who is either born in 1969 or somebody who did sex magic. Yeah, they did something in the dark. They took it too far. See the sun and the moon, the eclipse, they took something too far. Look, High Priestess. 10 of Michael caused somebody a lot of pain and suffering, but something is being lifted up out. This is somebody who's either, like I said, a secret side piece, somebody who is somebody's mistress, secret side piece, Mr. Mistress, third party situation. Somebody who abuses their magical powers, somebody who abuses their psychic powers, and there's somebody who could have casted the evil eye, violated somebody's boundaries, come in acting all kind, like they want to be an equal, but that's not the truth. Look, we get the Emperor in reverse, Aries. This is somebody who's a control freak. Somebody who's a control freak, somebody who has a God complex. All right, Aries, this is your lunar eclipse reading. I'm telling you, Archangel Raguel just popped out. He's telling you that everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order, because Aries, something is being brought back into a balance. The divine is done stepping in, bringing you justice for everything that you have been through. So look past it. Look past the illusion of this manipulation. Look past the illusion of feeling like you can't see your way out of a situation, because you actually can. So what this person tried to take will be restored. Give me something on, what's this Nine of Pentacles with the survival mode? What's this Nine of Pentacles in reverse when it comes to the survival mode? They definitely tried to steal something. Yeah, this person's a clown. They took some sort of a risk here. And what they were doing was going around trying to get people to perceive them through their ego, through their manipulation. This is somebody who tried to manipulate the collective to believe what they were saying. This is somebody who's a clown. They didn't want you to listen to your heart. They didn't want you to believe in yourself. Look, I'm telling you, as a couple, they did sex magic. Right there it is. So they could have did some sort of sex magic out in public. This person could have a be somebody who likes to be, it's called voyeurism. Somebody who is likes voyeurism in a very sadistic way. We have a couple here, so definitely could be about two people. That with the Ace of Wands, people could have, like I said, did sex magic in the community. This could be talking about somebody wanting somebody to be homeless. 214 412 could be significant. 5 and a 2, 7 could be significant. 7 and a 6 is a 13. So yeah, they're like, well, this is the chance we need to do something. This is the perfect opportunity to do something, right? We'll go around the community and we'll get this community to believe and to believe what I want them to tell them. I'm going to gather up the proof and show them, to turn everybody in the community. This could even be your neighbors, the community around you, turning everybody against you. Why? Because they didn't want to put the work in. Yeah, just to cause drama. Yeah, just to cause drama, trying to prove themselves to be right? They want to cause drama. So they could be watching you and studying you. Some sort of a plan did not work out the way, some sort of a plan did not work out in their favor. They definitely were doing something on a repetitive basis. This is somebody who is that master manipulator. The Empress in reverse. This is somebody who lacks compassion. Lacks compassion, lacks empathy. This is also somebody who's very promiscuous. Very promiscuous. Who likes to be in third-party situations. All right, so Archangel Raguel and Archangel Sandalphon. So we angels bringing the gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. And that's what's on the bottom of the deck. Gifts. You get these two angels facing one another. seek gifts. So somebody literally could be losing their gifts and being humiliated in public for what they did because a plan and their magic backfired. This could be somebody who's trying to humble you or set you up and to make you feel humiliated, right? So there is an order being set up. So you need to open up your heart, stay optimistic, because I feel like they want to come in and have this conversation and heal something, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and a crystal. What crystal do you recommend? So dragonfly, labradorite. I do have a piece, I just don't have it out. Enlightenment, dream time, and a lens. What did I say about your dreams? Spirit dragonfly, help me break down my illusions so that I can see my true reality. Thank you. Aho. So you're breaking the illusion and seeing the underlying order of why they did what they did. Yeah, and it's because they didn't want you to be successful. They were literally trying to steal your business. So I feel like what they did behind your back was they went and signed some sort of a contract to try to steal it. This could be a past life relationship as well. All right. So you're gaining enlightenment. There's definitely something being revealed to you. Write down your dreams. It'll be very, very important. And what they're trying to do though is they're trying to block themselves out so you don't see who the real puppet master is. But trust me, if you're very intuitive and you have premonition dreams like I do, you will see the truth anyways. All right, thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day.